Milwaukee, and we are back with the NIS Truck Series here for 175 laps, I think, out in Milwaukee, where we continue in the playoffs after a fairly disappointing finish at IRP, which should have been one of my better tracks in the schedule. We're coming to another good one here, Milwaukee Mile. Should be a lot of fun. See if we qualify ourselves any decent lap here, if that made any sense. I was feeling pretty good in practice. I ran like 4th overall for time. Track has changed a little bit. I don't know if this is going to be a very good lap. If we can pick up 2/10 here, it'll be pretty good. We get tight. We'll lose some on exit. Yeah, we might still get 2/10. That's a 0.5. That's my fastest lap yet. I don't know how I did that. Still puts us 4th, so I guess the track got a little bit quicker. Yeah, Scott's in the 0.3s, holding the 0.4. I'm happy with the 0.5 though. We ran, I think, 4th for the practice. So if we can just keep 4th here for qualifying, that'll be fine. And the second lap is a throwaway after the tires get heated up there. So sticking to P4 right now. We got another kind of smallish field. I think there's more than 17, but only 17 to put in a lap there. IRP, it's kind of disappointing finish. This race, we just need to have a solid race. I need to stop messing around, trying a bunch of random, crazy stuff to try and put myself in position to steal a win. We need to just do what we've been doing all season. Have a solid race. Don't make any ridiculous moves or decisions, and just try and run up front, or just as best we can the whole time, and not do any crazy pit strategy. We qualify 4th there. But yeah, I'm not going to be trying to shoot myself in the foot here with strategy. I'm just going to be solid, follow what everyone in front of us is going to do. Like, don't go too far out of the box unless I know for a fact it's going to help me. I know I probably won't win like that, but I'm probably not going to win anyway, right? I got to luck into a win one way or another. So I'm just going to try and keep my track position, try and run up front the whole race, and try and get good stage points, and see if we can come away with a solid finish. We just need solid races. Maybe we'll be quick enough in the long run to come away with the win. Not sure. We'll do a green flag pit stop here and see where our pit box is. But yeah, no need to try and get fancy to do anything. We're not in desperate need to do anything. We just need to put in a solid points day, and then we can transfer to the next stage in the playoffs. We're like 5 points above the cut line right now, so we really can't afford to be throwing things away. We just need to be solid. Okay, the cone starts right there. We were really slowing down in front of Cave there. So yeah, hopefully we have a good race. Should be a fun one. I love this track. This is a very, very fun track. Still running our kind of dark lightning scheme, or whatever it is. Cave really was aggressive on entry there. I can't be that aggressive, or I will
That's it, go.
get way too scared about speeding. So yeah, we're starting off good track position at least. Hopefully that'll help us. Starting off on the outside, I don't think it's going to be as big of a deal here as it would be at IRP or somewhere like that. But obviously, well, I mean, IRP was topside dominant, but if starting on the inside, whichever not preferred line it is, I think this one will be alright. Obviously the bottom is preferred here, but I think this track's big enough we can get strung out, and I shouldn't fall too far before I can find my way to the bottom lane. So, yeah. We got Nick in here. He wasn't sure if he was going to run it because he's been sick, but good to see him be in his own race. He's on... He doesn't need to miss any races or throw points away either. He's not too far above us in the points. And he hasn't got a win. First race of the playoffs was the last race, so he hasn't won to lock himself into the next round yet either. The only one that's done that is Ryan, who qualified 9th right there in the 71. And we got Shane in here again as well, so good to see him. Glad he's racing with us after taking a month off, he said, in the race last night. I'm looking forward to this one. We got the right set in. Should be good. I hope we do all right. We got 4 sets of tires, plenty of tires. I mean, this is a lot of laps, though. No idea what fuel strategy is going to be. I think 75 laps is what it's saying right there, but we'll see how that turns out. 175 laps. Stages are... Let me look them up. Forgot to confirm. Stages are 55 and then 110.
You have 4 additional sets of tires for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
So we'll keep that in mind. Not that we're going to change up our approach too much. We'll just try and be in the top 10 for those laps if we can do it. And let's have a fun race.
Yeah, good luck, everybody.
Have a fun race. There's 3 races in this round of the playoffs, I believe. This is the second one. I think that's correct. But there's a lot of off weeks in between all those. We got Colton starting to our left. He and I and Nick are all on the same set, I believe, provided by Dan. So big thank you to him. We're all running the looser one. I felt really comfortable on the tighter one. I'm just worried long run it's going to get really way too tight. And this one was already feeling pretty pushy after a couple laps. So I figured probably just keep it on the looser one. We got Matthias starting right behind us. So that's cool. And Scott on the pole. And the green is out. Gonna be careful on these cold tires. In the first couple corners at least. We're clear of Wesley. We can get to the bottom. That's good. Let's try and just fall in line here. Long, long race. Try and take care of these tires the best we can. Scott with a big old slide out of the corner there. I want to try and avoid that as well. Ooh. They were going all over the place up there and threw off my corner entry a little bit. Cade was looking to get in line. Colton was going to try and not let that happen. He wanted to get that pass made, but not able to get it done. Got to fall in behind him. And we're off. Decent start for us. Running P4. Got a little gap to Wesley. Let's see if we can just stay here the whole race. Man, we had some weird, huge graphic glitch right there. Let's not get that again. So I'm going to be trying to save tires as best I can. I don't know if I'm going to be very good at it. This is a tough track for that. If we do start getting too tight, we can put the left sides on the apron and run a bit on the apron and get it to get loose down there if we need to. We get a caution, which is kind of surprising. I don't think we pit here. I think if we'd gone like 15 or 20 laps, we probably would have. I don't know if we would have taken tires, but we would have definitely taken fuel. Only 4 sets is 5 sets total, so let me do some quick math on my calculator. 175 divided by 5 sets. I can type and drive at the same time. That's 35 laps per set of tires, if you want to split it evenly. So, that'll be all about the cautions. We'll obviously run fuel a lot longer than that if we stay green. And I'm going to save a bit, just in case. You never know when you might need it. But we were pulling away from Wesley and those guys a little bit. Hopefully we can get another good start and fall in front of them and get to the bottom. Looks like we got quick cautions going here, so that's good. But I don't think anybody pit to make that take longer, so that makes sense. Love me some Milwaukee. Really cool that the trucks are going here again. Be cool if Cup came here. I think this would be a good track for him. Well, maybe. If they could get a short track package that actually worked, this would be a fun track. But once they don't get that figured out, then tracks like this aren't super exciting. But a Gen 4 here would be awesome.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the
And unfortunately, it did not win the vote in my series to replace Darlington, so we're running Iowa instead, but that's alright. I think Iowa can be a fun one as well. Now we got Dylan starting right behind us. We'll see what his speed looks like. See if Cabe is able to get to the bottom in front of Colton this time, or if Colton was going to be able to pass him. We all got our red spoilers for the playoffs. Hopefully we can make it to the next round. I don't know if we're going to be able to do much more past that, but we certainly have not had a bunch of consistency in this season in the trucks.
The pace cars in. Green, green, green.
Pretty decent start there. Colton's still on our inside though, but we got lots of room to fall in behind him. Big push there. But we're fine. And we are back on the road. It's going to be nice and smooth. Plenty of time. No need to rush. I don't think I've got any speed for these guys, at least on the short run. So maybe if we can be smooth and consistent and save our tires, maybe we can gain something long run. I don't know though. You know, Wesley's looking a lot quicker at the start of this run than he was that last time. Maybe we'll start to pull away again a little bit. The thing about Milwaukee here is the corners open up a lot wider than they look like they do, so you can actually get on throttle a lot quicker than you probably realize if it's your first time coming to the track. Because those corners exits are very wide and they do not look wide. So I think people, especially people who've never raced here, tend to cut it too shallow on exit, which hurts their run out of the corner. But turn 2 there, I mean, there's just so much room. It really doesn't look like it from the middle of the corner that you have that much room, but it really opens up. Same with turn 4 there. Wesley behind us, but not too far, and then he's got Dylan and Ryan behind him, also not too far. And Scott is pulling away. It's going to be interesting to see what green flag pit stop strategy is going to be if we get to that point.
The leader just did a 30.
He massively overdrove turn 1 that time. That's okay. It's got to be nice and smooth. A little bit loose out of the corner, but I think that's alright. I think this set will start to get tight, so I think I'm going to be glad I picked this set instead of the tighter one. We'll see how it goes. Scott is looking long gone here. He is just checking out. Looks like we have 3 cars behind us, the same 3, and then there's a pretty good gap to the rest of the field. It looks like a really big gap. So maybe if we fall off, we can at least keep a top 7 for the stage. Maybe. Gotta watch clipping that curb on exit. It will jump out sideways and hurt your straightaway speed. Those 3 back there are starting to catch up, I think. A little bit. Cave going wide there. He nearly got the wall. At least it looked close from here. I gotta stop overdriving turn 1. It's gonna give me a good run out of the corner, but it's not good for the right front doing that. Colton a bit wiggly there. Kind of maintained our distance to Wesley. Scott is a 10th quicker than we are. And he's way up front. I think I need to back it off just a little bit. I think I'm overdriving a bit more than I need to be. I don't know. I just don't want to start losing a bunch of spots later in this run. And that time we underdrove it. Not going to get a good run out of the corner there. Alright. Back to overdriving. Wesley's kind of pulled away from Dylan and Ryan behind us now. And Scott is just going way too fast. I keep overdriving it really bad. I need to settle it down.
Alright, man.
We
Caution
get
is
another
out.
yellow.
Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Now what do? Do you take tires? It's got to be too early to take tires, right? See, this is what I don't want. Situations where I have to make a decision and I can't, like, I don't know what people ahead of me or behind me are going to do. Like, if we don't take tires and we get a super long run, then we're just in really bad shape. But if we do take tires and we keep getting 20 lap runs, then we're going to be in super bad shape that way. So I don't know. I don't know. I assume we're pitting, but what are we doing? There's going to be some people that save a set for sure. I think we're going to go long green from here. We may get more cautions, but I think we can afford to take them. Oh, what is Scott going to do? Wow, okay. I was not expecting that, but I'm happy he did that, actually. It's going to be like the whole back half of the field is probably going to pit there, at least top off with fuel. But had he pit, it probably would have been half and half for the whole field. Like all the guys up front or in the back, half of us probably would have pit there. There probably would have been some people stay out. I think if we would have pit there, I would have taken tires, so I'm glad nobody did that.
Neck of blinking just a little bit.
I wonder who pit. Nick is on pit road, Chad, Ryan pit behind us. May work out. He's going to have quite a bit better tires, but lost a bunch of track position. And well, I want to avoid losing track position in this race. I want to try and keep it the whole time. Just don't try and mess around to put myself in position to steal the win. It's going to be very unlikely to happen. Just need to have a solid race and be in position towards the front.
Line up on the outside road now.
And maybe we'll luck into one. But we need solid finishes regardless. Solid stage points, solid finishes. A win would be awesome, but I don't know if we just don't have the speed to win it outright. We have to luck into it. But if we're playing strategy and messing around with that, we're going to have to get lucky anyway, so. Might as well keep ourselves in within arm's reach of it.
Get ready.
If we can.
Alright, man. Stay hard, man. Green, green,
He goes
green.
early. Wesley gets a great run.
The lead is just 1 minute 6.717 inside.
And he's going to be on our inside here. He will probably be able to pass us.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. Stay high.
See if we can get the run off the corner. Maybe
Stay
hold
high.
him off.
There's the car on the low
It's not
side.
looking promising though.
All clear, all clear.
Well, maybe.
You got one inside. Stay high. Clear low, clear low.
Well, we got ahead of him again. It's like every run he's getting faster and faster. We just sneak ahead of him again on that outside. Looks like it's going to be really tough to pass. Cave is all over the bumper of Scott now. These restarts are weird how they're working out. It's like some people have a bunch more speed than they did the previous runs. But Cave in that second run might have just been saving for the long run. I don't know. Interesting to see where Ryan ends up. He pit from 5th or 6th place behind us. Looking alright though. They're looking okay. Feel like it's getting tighter. But we're keeping up with Colton, sort of. We're keeping Wesley at bay. Sort of. And he's got a decent gap to Dylan back there. Wesley gets a run on us and gets back to our inside. We'll probably back off. No reason to fight him the whole time, but I wanted to see if I could get back ahead of him on the outside there on that restart. I didn't want to be stuck on the outside after we were all stacked up on the restart there, so I wanted to see if I could fight back. And I was able to, so now he's got a big gap behind him. If he gets back to us, we'll not fight too much. We're doing alright at the moment. Gabe looking for a pass on Scott. They're both kind of just checking out from me and Colton now. This is a bad corner for us. Overdrove it, tried to push hard on exit, and that just hurt the tire even more. Next caution, whenever that'll be, we'll definitely pit for tires. We'll be in that 35 lap window. And we'll need some fuel. Watch out, clipping that rumble strip. Whoa, we are loose there, holy cow. Drifting it out of the corner that whole time. Maybe it's good I'm overdriving it, keep us from getting too loose. Oh wow, Ryan is already back up to 6th. And Nick is following him on those new tires for those guys, so maybe that was the winning move right there. It's going to get them to the front quickly.
Got one inside.
This is going to slow them down a little bit. We're going to lose 3 spots here though. Well, maybe not quite 3. Nick is still a little bit back behind us.
Clear low, clear low.
He's supposed to be waiting in the back for people to wreck. What happened? Why has he got all this speed?
The leader just did a 30.621.
We're not going to have a chance to hold them off on those new tires. Might as well just run high for them.
Got one inside. Still there. Clear low, clear low.
See if we can keep up with Wesley, who's on the same tires as us. But same strategy. His tires are probably better. I don't think we've done a good job at saving them. It's alright. Still P7. Solidly top 10. It's not like we've dropped like a rock here with people that pit. I'm surprised how quickly they were able to move up through the field. I know it's a small field, but still, that was only a couple laps. Oh my gosh, it is tight now. Ryan has already got ahead of Colton. Nick is still back behind Wesley. They're all just pulling away from us now. But I've been overdriving it. I did those laps on the outside. And I think those small differences are what are killing our tires compared to everyone else. Surprised Nick hasn't been able to get a run on Wesley yet. Or if Nick just wanted to get ahead of me and then ride. But I can't even catch back up to Wesley. Our tires are just shot. At least we got a nice gap to Dylan, and we seem to be pulling away, or at least maintaining. And we get some clouds to give us a little bit extra grip, which doesn't help us. Drifted out of the corner. Cabe is up leading this thing now, but Ryan just passed Scott for second, and he's going to go up and try and sneak it away with that lead.
Good save, Nick.
Yeah, that made me sweat it a little bit.
Dylan's catching us, and then a nice gap behind him. So we may fall back to 8th, which is alright. We just need a lot of cautions at the end to make these guys not have a set left. We need to make sure our saved set is worth it. It's been worth it for Colton and Wesley so far. They've only lost 1 spot. We've lost 2, or getting ready to lose. And we've lost 3, getting ready to lose 4. But Dylan is on the same tires as we are, I'm almost positive. So we've just burnt up the ones we've had. It's just so tight through the center because we pushed that right front like crazy. I'm not worried about it getting loose off the corner though. If anything, that's going to help it a bit. Nick trying to set up a pass on Wesley, it looks like. Looks like he's going to get it done. Dylan still kind of just hanging back there, not able to close in super fast. But he is getting closer and closer. Really got to be careful clipping the apron on exit. If anything, I want to clip it on entry, get it to rotate through the center. On exit, it's just going to... I mean, we're already loose on exit. We don't need it to be looser. Just through the center is where we need it. Maybe I should have pit. If I could have gained all that ground back that quickly. Seems like their tires have equalized a little bit now. I can't tell Ryan's taking the lead from Cabe yet. But Nick, once he got around us, hasn't been able to move forward too much. Looks like Ryan is still behind Cabe up there.
The lead is 30.747.
And the leader's 2/10 quicker than us. That's probably to be expected. We were getting bad pushy on exit now. Okay. Nick looking to pass Colton, looks like. I have no idea where I'm going. Okay, I don't know what these lines are we're taking these last couple corners, but they're all right, I guess. 4/10 back to Dylan. We're just overdriving it. We just gotta stop doing that. Next tire set, we gotta work on not overdriving it. We'll be much better off. Looks like 8th is the last place we're gonna lose though, or fall back to. But we're definitely gonna fall back to that, I'm pretty sure. Unless I self-spin, then we'll lose a bunch more. What's fuel look like? Can almost do 30 more laps. We're just gonna pit with Colton and Scott and Wesley and all them. And Dylan. You can take it.
Inside. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Clear low, clear low. Car 71 has taken the lead.
Ryan to the lead. Wesley up there getting loose. We try and stay ahead of the 17. We got a 2-second gap, and we were pulling away there even with how tight we were. We just got no turn. Just burned up this tire overdriving. We're not going to get it back for this set. We just need to manage it until we can pit.
The lead is at 30.8.
Caution now would be nice. Still in top 10 though. That's all I'm looking for. Though if we do green flag pit stops, people who pit last caution are going to be able to go 20 extra laps on us, which means we're going to have 20 more laps on fresher tires, which may be a good thing. But then when they do finally pit, their tires are going to be 20 laps fresher than ours again. I don't know how this is going to work out. Looks like Colton's letting Wesley by, or got loose there or something. I don't know. Oh, and they're getting wrecked. Colton just got spun by Wesley there. I don't know what was going on. Well, that's a timely caution for us. That's unfortunate, whatever that was.
Sorry, that swerved at the left. I was trying to tell you I was sitting in.
Oh. Colton was pitting and Wesley didn't know. Colton didn't want to announce it. Dang, that's unfortunate there. Nothing they could do about that. That's why Colton swerved there. He said he was trying to tell him he was pitting, but hard to do. Hard to know what that means in the moment there. But I can understand why you wouldn't want to announce that. He was going to try and leapfrog there, but hopefully they're both alright. Now we pit, take our 4 tires, take some fuel, and we'll be good.
Pit boxing 10.
And note speed.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Tires 67.82. Bad.
That's it, go. Line up
Colton
single file.
66.81. Wesley 77.79. He was looking really good. So we saved a set there. We lost a couple spots doing that, but we just gained a couple more back after that incident. Colton and Wesley are going to be shuffled back a little bit. They should be able to recover. Dylan 82.76. Great job to him. That's why he was flying by us at the end of that run. Tires way better.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside row now.
Now we're going to be restarting in P6. Just 1 row back from where we were for the first 2 restarts. Got James right behind us. See if we can fall in line behind Dylan, maybe follow him around, save some tires that way. He seems to have the right strategy going. Ryan up in the lead now ahead of Cabe. See how quick Nick is on even tires, and up here in the front,
Get ready.
we're going to want to get to the bottom as quickly as possible though.
The pace car's in. Green flag, green flag.
Decent start. Got to remember to be careful on cold tires.
Slide out.
1 minute 5.383. Say hi.
Oh, and
Say hi.
James is spinning behind us. He keeps it in the grass. I don't know if we're going to get a yellow for that or not. I'm just going to lift and get behind Dylan here.
All clear.
Got plenty of space. Try and save tires a little bit better than last run. Big loose right there. And again. And here's Colton already behind us. That was unfortunate for James, but no caution. Hopefully he didn't get too much damage if he hit that inside wall. All right.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Just set our fastest lap.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap.
P2 just set the fastest lap overall, which I think was Cabe. Got Colton and Shane behind us. Dylan gonna look to the inside on Nick.
Outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
See if we can take advantage.
Still there. All clear, all
We get
clear.
by him. Colton's gonna follow us. We're gonna overdrive it to compensate for making up the pass. We got a little gap to Colton now. Puts us back to top 5.
Good job, man. You're back in 5th.
We're probably going to lose the spot to Colton soon. I don't think we're saving tires any better than we were. We need to do corners like this that feel extremely slow. Just don't turn the wheel at all. We can help it. We actually didn't lose that much time doing that, so that's just what we need to be doing. Keep that orange tape visible the whole time. Let's not turn far enough left to make it go out of the picture. Talking about the tape in the middle of the steering wheel. Use as little wheel as possible to save those tires.
The leader just did a 30.123.
1, 2, 3. Wesley back into 7th. We got back by Nick. So it looks like he and Colton aren't too bad off. That was just a good time caution for us. Maybe they were just trying to help us out. Bring out that yellow. Maybe his arm was starting to itch. Alright, these past 5 or 6 laps I felt better about our saving. Cabe and Ryan are up front. Scott is a few car lengths back. He might be trying to save some tires and take a run at them on the long run. Now we're in great shape because those people that pit, aside from Ryan, well, the only people that I know are Nick and Ryan. Shane might have pit. But we've pretty much maintained our track position from where we were. We've lost a couple spots. But we have a set save, so we're in really good shape now. Probably going to fall back to 7th at least once Colton and Wesley get back up here. They haven't caught us quite yet. I am adjusting my headphones and smacking the wall with a little bit of the right rear. Let's not do that. If we keep up with Dylan, I'll be happy with that. Ryan already won at IRP last time. Already locked into round 2. He's trying to sweep this whole segment of the playoffs. Be really cool if he could do that, and then everyone else would just have to battle over the points. Ryan looking to come in and play spoiler for the championship on Cabe. After Cabe won so many races over the summer, or early on in the season, I guess. Still summer. Sort of. Win is halfway, like 85 or something. Here comes Colton and Wesley. 83, 93, something like that. No, it's gonna be like 87 and a half. Right? Yeah. Something like that. Hopefully we've saved our tires a little bit better this time, and maybe we can be quicker than Colton long run. Right now he looks really quick. But if Colton just pulls away from us again, maybe then our saving is not as, just as good, or we're just slowing ourselves down for no reason this run compared to the last run. I don't know. That was a bad entry and bad tight. I didn't even remember to look where we were for stage 55. I think we were in 8th or something. I think Nick was up there getting stage points way up ahead of us. Next stage is 110. See if we can keep track of that. I'm pretty sure we got stage points. I don't think we've been out of the top 10, but I don't think... I think we got like 8th place points or something. This caution came out like right around lap 60, I believe. Completely forgot to look at the stages or pay attention to that.
The leader just did a 30.59.
30.59 for the leader. I'm still feeling decent. We haven't got super tight yet. Felt like I've done better on entry this run, even if it's just a little bit. That little bit will help. Keeping up with Dylan, keeping up with Scott. Gabe's still the leader. Oh, and we're overdriving turn 1. That was bad. Could have been worse. That wasn't as bad as I was thinking it was going to be, but it wasn't great. Looks like we got some lap traffic coming up too. I saw it out of the corner. In turn 3 up there when we got to the backstretch. Yeah, there was a truck up there. Oh, we're loose. All right. They still haven't got us too close yet to try and make a move behind us. Colton and Wesley. We're getting loose out of turn 4. Ryan and Cave are just flying way out front, like Scott was that second run. Scott big loose right there. We're starting to fall off a bit, I think. This run's been long enough. We're losing focus. think we're going to try and hold Colton off, try and get some stage points here, some better stage points. Once Colton passes us, Wesley will probably follow him. We'll see if we can fight him for these stage points. Not going to be giving them up. There's Dan, staying high for us. Looks like if we're just smooth, we might be able to stay ahead of Colton anyway. Oh, we're going to catch Dan at a bad spot. That hurt our exit. Bad timing. Wasn't too bad though. What does fuel look like? We go 50 more laps. But obviously we won't be pitting until after the stage ends. But we got plenty of fuel to make it past that. Looks like we might be pulling away from Colton and Wesley now. Maybe we have saved tires a lot better this run. Shane is still maintaining 8th place. He's doing great. Hope he gets a good finish this race after a tough night at Charlotte last night. That was a tough combo for him to come back to, for sure. You haven't raced in a month. This isn't an easy combo, I would say, but I think it's significantly easier than anything in the Gen 4.
Alright, we're halfway to the finish.
Just got to halfway. Well, we were halfway a few laps ago. Oh, we just got big tire right there. 20 laps to the stage. We're looking good here. Looks like Wesley's getting ready to pass Colton. Me, Dylan, and Scott are just riding in the line here, logging laps. No one's really quick enough to make any move. I'm certainly not.
The leader just did a 30.728.
We're still only about a tenth slower than the leader, which is better than we were that last run. We were 2/10 at the final, or before the end of that last run. Definitely looking way better on tires, though, judging by the gap we're pulling on Colton. These last few laps, anyway. Just had to get behind Dylan and figure it out, since he had such good tires at the end of that first run. Looks like he might try and make a pass on Scott here soon. He's going to show the inside, but not quite get the run there. Scott's not going to lay over for him coming to the end of this stage. We all want the most stage points we can get. I'm happy to be running top 5. So if I get an opportunity, I might try and pass. Scott's not going to give it up easy. Dylan's got his inside, though. Maybe we can fall in behind him. Threw it in because I knew Scott was going to try and close that off. We got a great run through the corner because Scott overdrove it. And we sneaked that position from him. P4.
Back and forth.
Scott really dove it into the 3 to try and get ahead of us and get to the bottom, but he couldn't quite get there in time, and I was diving it in, trying to get to his inside. P4 for the stage would be awesome. Or we'll spin out. Oh my gosh. Scott's fallen off a little bit. Wesley has passed Colton and he's getting ready to pass Scott.
Did a 30.888.
We're not even a tenth slower. We're a little bit less than a tenth slower than the leaders. So we've definitely improved. Tabe has pulled away from Ryan a bit. Dylan's looking better than us though still. I think if you pit right after stage 2 ends, you can make it to the end. I wonder if some people are going to try that, or pit before the stage ends if you're out of the points. Try and leapfrog, because I think you can pit on lap 100 and make it, maybe. I'm not positive on that. But with how far we're moving up and pulling away, we may not want to pit super early. We're still going forward. We want to keep going forward and not lose track position pitting early and get an untimely caution. Fuel wise, we go to like 136, 135. So, should just be one more stop from here to make it. We'll probably go to 120 or something. What is our fastest lap? 29.9. We're only a second off pace, which is not a lot of fall off, so we could probably afford to go long. And they're going to be quicker than us for 10-15 laps, but then they're going to kind of equalize. And then we can come and get new tires and not lose too much, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. We're just probably going to do what people up front do. Wesley's catching us a little bit, I think. We're starting to fall off. We're getting loose out of the corner, but we are within 10 laps to go for this stage, so we should be able to hold on to 4th. Dylan a little bit loose there. We are getting very loose.
Did a 30.909.
We were actually 8 thousandths quicker than the leader that lap. So I'm happy with that. We're never going to pass him being 8 thousandths quicker. But we are a little bit quicker, at least for that one lap. Dylan might be the fastest on track right now. I mean, our speed differences throughout the field are pretty low, it looks like. At least up here, but... he may be slightly quicker than all of us. He's slightly quicker than me. James up ahead after his spin on that restart. Ooh, we're loose on entry there. It's alright. Ooh, we got smoke ahead. Rick on pit road. He might have just been locking it up trying to slow down for pit road. We overdrive it. Scott and Colton have both really fallen off here. I think we've done a lot better at saving our tires this run. I think we probably would have been back behind them had we run as hard as we did that first run. Just a handful of laps to go in this stage. Rick coming back out on new tires. Now we're not really moving forward that much. Wesley's catching us. Might be a good idea to try and pit. Problem is I'm not exactly positive when I can make it. So that's why I kind of just want to figure out what they're doing up ahead of us and just pit with them.
Sorry about that, Gavin.
Inside.
Nah, no problem.
All clear, all clear.
We didn't have to check up for him or anything. Dylan's loose.
Got the lead is on 30.903.
Coming around to get the white flag for the stage. Looks like we're gonna keep our P4 unless Dylan or I self-spin out of one of these corners. It's been a fun race. I love green flag racing here. I know we haven't moved positions much, but the positions we have moved have been pretty exciting, I think. And it's just fun logging laps here. I just like this track a lot. And we get P4 for the stage. Scott just pit. So he's looking to make it to the end from here. And he just got out of pit road. I wonder if any people up ahead are going to pit. I wonder if Dylan's going to pit. I wonder if Wesley's going to pit.
The leader is pitting now.
Alright. Leader just pit. We're going to pit next time.
Good job. The next car is the leader. You're in second.
Dylan just led that lap. We should have pit there with Cabe, probably, but we one lap later. No bonus points for leading the lap, so I don't need to stay out and try and get around Dylan or anything. Okay, decent onto pit road. Wesley's pitting as well. Looks like Nick is going out, staying out.
Pit box in 2, 1. Right here.
Tires, 76-83, definitely a lot better. Make sure we're filling it up.
That's it. Go.
We stay out ahead of
The leader is
Wesley.
pitting now.
Dylan's coming out, or coming in. Let's not get a penalty. There's Scott.
Outside.
He leapfrogs us a little bit.
All clear, all clear.
We knew he was shorter on, or he was faster on the short run. He was shorter on the fast run. And Wesley right behind us as well. We're gonna keep saving our tires here. Make it to the end. We're gonna leapfrog Dylan a bit.
Inside. All clear, all clear. The leader just did up 31.
Fuel-wise, we're like right on the money there, so I'm glad we didn't pit that early.
Full car down low.
Still haven't made it through the cycle yet. I think we're gonna come out in
5, just hit the fastest lap. 29.7.
P4 right where we were.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
I think Cabe has or not Cabe, but Scott has leapfrogged into second. Not second, third. Trying to go through the corners here, and I am mixing up all the things I'm trying to say. We got a big run on Scott. Got a lap truck coming out. Oh.
Outside. Still there.
I guess we're going bottom.
Got one outside.
That hurt Scott there.
Stay low. You're back and forth. Still there. You're clear high. Clear high. You got one outside.
That was bad timing for
Clear
Scott.
high, clear high.
Lap car couldn't really pull out in front of us there and go high. We caught him right as he left pit road. I guess he could have backed off a little bit, but it's hard to do that. He may not have even seen us really. So I think we're in third now. Somebody must still be out leading this thing. Haven't pit yet. Who is it, I wonder? Nick? Yeah, that's what I thought. Trying to catch a caution. But we're not a lap down right now, so we should be in good shape.
That car is a lap down.
Got Allen up ahead. I don't think Nick can make it to the end, right? Even if he was saving, I don't think that's possible. Pretty certain.
The leader just did a 31.372.
He's gonna lose a lot of time staying out here this long, though. He's trying to get lucky. He should have to pit on like lap 135, or not too much further than that, because he did have more fuel, I think, than us. Well, no, we should have all been on the same fuel, because we all pitted that caution, so he should only be able to go to 135 unless he's been saving this whole run, which he might have been. And that was bad overdriving. That's kind of corner entry that's going to cost us later. We pulled away from Scott and Dylan a little bit. Wesley marginally. Nick just now pitting. So we're going to cycle to P3.
The car in front is pitting.
Take it, Todd.
Thank you.
Wesley's starting to catch back up a little bit. We're still behind Alan here.
You're back in third. Car 05
Has taken the lead.
That is Cade, I believe.
I'll go up high here, guys. I'll go high.
Hey, thank you, appreciate it.
You got it.
They are 7 seconds ahead of us, assuming Ryan is near Cade. I think they both pit on the same lap. A little bit loose there out of nowhere. Trying to save the tires so we can be good at the end. If we can. We got 50 laps to go.
The leader just did on 30.
I mean, we're close on fuel.
39.
Well, we're about 1.5, 2 to the good. Not too bad. Got Alan for some draft down the straightaway at least. Hasn't really slowed us down too much yet, so it's not a huge deal right now, but he could get out of the way. It's probably good that he's in front of us for turn 1 and 2 because we keep overdriving it. Okay, he's letting us have it now.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yours.
Dylan's still hanging 1.1 back. Wesley is breathing down our neck, but maybe our tires will be okay at the end. Wesley was catching us right before we pit. So I'm not sure we're going to be better than him at the end. Almost within 40 to go. It's been a really fun green run. If we could cap this off with a 3rd or 4th place finish, that would be amazing. Gotta protect these tires though. As best we can.
Alright, man, that car is a lap down.
Got Rick up ahead. Cade and Ryan are 7.5 ahead of us. We're doing lap times comparable to leaders still, which is good. I overdrove turn 1 bad there. And then got loose on exit. Try and bring this one home. We got a long ways to go still. Coming to get 41 to go. Triple check fuel. Yeah, we're good.
I'll go high in 1 and 2, Gavin.
Okay. Make sure we get around them.
Got one outside.
Thanks.
You're clear high, clear high.
Which we do. Now we got clear track ahead of us for a while. And Wesley's starting to catch back up. He's keeping it lower off the corner, which is probably good for the long run. I think it's just a bit slower at this point, but tire-wise is probably better. We just massively overdrove that again. Big gap to Colton, who's behind Dylan now. Hopefully we can keep a top 5 out of this. I think it's possible that we burn up the tires and fall back to behind Dylan, but hopefully that's as far as we go. That was a terrible corner. Felt like we had to come to a complete stop right there. It's got to be smooth and consistent. I think we can stay ahead of Wesley, maybe. Turn 1 is kind of my problem spot right now. And we keep getting loose out of turn 4. Four tenths back, 1.4 tenths back behind Wesley to Dylan. Using up too much tire with all that wheel in it. Only 12 people on the lead lap, it looks like. Nick King's about to get lapped in 13th. Feeling good though. Hopefully we stay feeling good. And we don't have a problem in the last 20 laps. That was a terrible, terrible corner entry there. That's going to cause us problems in the last 20 laps. If we do those more. 35 to go. Oh my gosh, fuel is not looking great. All of a sudden. Now we're only half a lap to the good. Don't tell me I'm going to have to save. Dylan pit before we did. And Wesley pit with us. And Ryan and Cade pit before we did. No, Dylan pit after we did. Ryan and Cade pit before we did. There's no way we don't make it, right? Okay, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I think we're panicking for nothing. Maybe I can't read numbers. 33.9 with 33 to go. So, I mean, it's not a big margin, but it's a margin. Yeah, we're about a lap and a half to the good. A little less than a lap and a half. Like a lap and 2/10 to the good. It's close. If we maintain this fuel mileage, we should be able to make it though. I mean, fuel mileage can't get worse than this, I don't think. Unless we start Ross Chastaining it around all the corners, but don't think we're going to be doing that. Pulling away from Wesley a bit. But we did that in the middle of the last run, and then he started to come back to us. So we will see. Also, there's always a possibility of us getting a caution and getting a late restart, which could be dangerous for us. Do not want that to happen. I think our best chance is have this stay green. We can get P3, call it a good race. Got some good stage points. Get some good finishing points. And go to the next race. Final race for the first segment of the playoffs. Which I don't even know where it is right now. Kansas, maybe? No, we've already run Kansas, haven't we? I don't know. Kansas would not be a good track for me. I need tracks like this, where you gotta use brake and stuff in this truck. Gen 4 at Kansas, I'd probably do alright, because you gotta brake. But the big momentum tracks in the trucks are not my forte.
I'm busy right here, Gabe.
Tracks like this and IRP are much better at for the trucks. Which is why it was unfortunate that we didn't get as good of a finish as we could have at IRP. But I was just messing around with stupid strategy, thinking I needed to win. And thinking it didn't matter if we finished poorly, as long as, like, to go for the win, but we still need to finish good. We need to just have solid finishes, and maybe we'll luck into a win at some point. We don't need to be throwing away any chance at a good finish to try and sneak a win. It's not the way to do it. It's not the way I usually race, and we got into the playoffs racing how I usually race, so we might as well keep doing it. Get these solid finishes as best we can. When we don't get wrecked, we've finished well. We've also gotten wrecked a lot in this season, this series. Wesley's fallen off. It'll be great news for us if Dylan is able to come up and pass him, because Dylan hasn't really caught us at all. He's still 1.6 back. He's actually pulled away a couple tenths on him. 5.5, 5.6 back to Colton. I'm really glad that we've figured out tire saving a little bit better. Colton may be damaged a little bit from that wreck as well. That might have taken some speed out of him. This is a long race. Milwaukee Mile, you're not doing blazing fast laps. So mileage-wise, only 175 laps, but the laps take quite a while to do. 30 seconds. That's like laps at Charlotte in the Gen 4, about 30 seconds, and that's a 1.5 mile track. Actually caught Ryan by about a second, amazingly. Let's not wreck. That would be the only thing that would take us out of this, if we just wreck ourselves. That'd be a fitting way to do our season, though. We're just getting so loose out of the corner. This might be when Wesley starts coming back a little bit. Dylan has kind of stopped catching us, kind of. Or catching Wesley, I mean. Coming around to get 20 laps to go. Stay green is what I want.
We have 20 laps to go at the line.
This might be the section where we fall off as well and start losing. Hopefully not. Hopefully we can hold on. I feel like these last 3 laps haven't been great though.
The leader just did a 30.869.
Still about the same time as the leader. But Wesley's definitely catching back up a little bit. He may have enough laps and enough time to get back to us and potentially try and pass us. Like, he's not catching us by a lot, but he's got a lot of laps left still. But we are going to be a tough car to pass this late in the race, that's for sure. Dylan has fallen off pretty big now. So it looks like we've at least got 4th. This stays green, which I am very happy with. I'd be much happier with 3rd than 4th though. Big tight on entry. Alright, we pulled back away a couple tenths on Wesley, that's good. Got Nick King up ahead. Gotta stop getting loose though. Gotta keep it under control on exit. As we massively overdrive turn 3. Should have got a decent exit there though, at least.
Stay in there.
Alright. Wesley's clawed those 2 tenths right back. He stopped getting loose though. Yeah, he's catching us now. Oh, he's gonna have plenty of time to pass us too. At least we're gonna have room to battle him and not get in danger of getting passed by Dylan.
30.842.
If he does get up here, because we're gonna battle him on the outside. As best we can. I want to try and keep this, but he is catching fast, it looks like. No mistakes from us. We might have a shot at keeping it. But we've been making lots of mistakes. Overdriving entry and getting bad exits. Like that wasn't good. That wasn't good, and he is coming fast. Loose. Problem is we're going to be so tight on the outside, I doubt we're going to be able to get a very good run, but hopefully he'll be tight on the inside and then get loose on the bottom on exit if we can stay on his outside. Assuming he gets to our inside, which I think he'll be able to.
Ten to go at the line.
10 to go. Another not great exit. We got lap cars coming up. It's going to make it a bit more complicated for us. His lower exit is going to let him get to our inside on exit. And we'll be in bad shape. Probably just going to be in bad shape anyway, by the look of it. Oh, no caution. Nick King gets loose there. And he goes high for us.
You got one outside. All right, man, that car is a lap down. You're clear high, clear high. I believe it's did a 30.
We're loose.
887.
A little bit of breathing room right now. He's got so much drive through the center though. We're getting a little bit better exits than he is right now, though. A little bit better, not much. As long as we're not getting loose. The ending is being exciting, at least. I'm working as hard as I can here to keep this. A little bit loose. He got loose.
5 left to go.
5 to go. Okay, he had a bad 1 and 2 there.
I'll go high into 1 Gavin again.
Okay.
You got about 5 laps.
Thanks.
outside.
Oh, we overdrove it. Bad exit as well. He doesn't quite have the run though. Oh my gosh.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Tires are like liquid. That was stupid. Never could save it.
Yeah, the auto fuel screwed me.
That stinks. I wonder if we got auto fuel and that's why we're short. Not short, but right on the money. Oh, I wish we didn't do that. Didn't get loose there. We probably wouldn't have been able to hold him off anyway, but maybe he'll get loose if we can keep the pressure on him.
Alright, man. White flag.
But white flag. I
30.7.
lifted off the gas on exit there, and it still just kept getting loose. I tried to gun it a little bit to try and straighten it out. It just kept getting loose. Just kept on getting loose, and we nearly loop it in front of him. P4. One more chance out of turn 4 here, though, as we overdrive it and kill our run. Nice job. I wish I hadn't got loose there, but I probably wouldn't have been able to hold you off anyway. Whew.
There's the flag.
Good race, man. That was really fun.
That was fun.
Great job, driver.
Good win.
Yeah, good run there, man. You
Whew.
you were quicker on the first 30 laps. I'm like, Jesus.
That was a fun one.
Yeah, I think I just was a little too hard on my right front.
Tires
Did you get
definitely made a
tight
big
at the end or
difference.
loose? 'Cause it seems like half the field was loose, half the field was tight.
That was a fun race.
More tight than loose, but yeah, more loose.
Great job to Cabe getting that win. Ryan was putting pressure on, especially those first few
Yeah, right
laps.
before the race during the warm-up, I just put a decent amount of drive in it and hoped that would work. So I think that's what got me it, but I don't know for sure. So
66.80 for that final run. Oh man, that was a tough battle. I wish I could have stayed ahead of him there, but we get P4 right where we qualify. We had top 3 speed for a while, but in the end couldn't hang on. Like I said, we needed to not make mistakes, either overdriving or getting loose out of the corner, and eventually we made the mistake. Shane had to clutch those final 6 laps because of stupid auto fuel. I wonder if that's why we were so close, because auto fuel was checked. I meant to just take a full tank, but I didn't even look. So it probably had auto fuel. Give me like 16 gallons instead of 18. Great race, great win to Cabe. So he's locked in, as you'd expect. Michael gets a little loose there out the corner. Turn 4 was just very loose. Ryan does the exact same thing, basically, except he gets way more damage hitting in the front end. Oh, and he gets out of people's way before they hit him. So Colton doesn't want to announce that he's pitting because he's trying to get the jump on the field. So he does that swerve to try and let Wesley know. And Wesley didn't get it. Obviously, he tries to go underneath him, and then Colton's slowing down, turning left in front of him, and thankfully no damage for either of them, really.
I ran out of fuel during the burnout because I guess I didn't uncheck auto fuel, so I was a lap to the good.
Yeah,
That thing almost screwed me.
that was close. So that's Colton for that caution. Unfortunate there, but he still recovered nicely and didn't get any damage. So And then we'll see James, I think, getting loose, if that popped up on incidents. Was that restart? It might have been, so we should probably go look. I think it skipped it. That was definitely a fun one. Is James behind us? No, I don't see him. Where is he at? Maybe this isn't the restart. We had lap 24, and then we had a caution. When was our last caution? Did we go green from 24 all the way to the end? No, I think we had a caution at 60. Yeah, that's right. We did. 60 was the Colton caution, though. Right? Is the game gonna crash? Now we're at lap 175. What the heck is this incident thing doing? Lap 60. We're going green. I think Colton brought this caution out lap 58. I think that's what we're going with. I think this is the caution, or this is the restart for James. Got loose on the bottom. He's right here. Right there. Coming to the restart, because I think this is the only thing that happened there. That was definitely a long race. Lots of fun, though. I really enjoyed that. I love Milwaukee. So James is on the bottom here. He's got the bottom open, and he just gets loose. Really easy to do that. And it looks like he doesn't hit anything, so that was really good. No caution, just slides it through the grass. Unfortunately, he lost all that track position and didn't get a caution, but at least he didn't hit anything there. I think he winds up, well, he got 17th. But that worked out better than it could have, for sure. I don't think much else happened. We've already seen all this, and then it jumps to lap 175. Literally nothing, not even wall hits for anybody. Until, I mean, this is the checkered, past the checkered, so. What a clean race. That was a fun one. Awesome Milwaukee. Most of the field was 0x. Nobody got a 4x there. Even the contact with Wesley and Colton was just a 2x. Awesome stuff. We end up with a P4. That should help us. Got some good stage points. I think we got third in the second stage, right? Possibly. Maybe it was fourth. But we got points in both stages, and we got a decent top 5 finish. So I can be real happy with that. That should help us out for the next race. So yeah, that was fun.